It's your man Delvin. Welcome to Delvin's Room. And it's now being reported that there is a new Jeffersons in the work. They bring it back to Jeffersons, and it may be starring Anthony Anderson and Regina King. Now, the Anthony Anderson and Regina King part is more internet gossip. There's no real official word that they're going to be a part of it. But what we do know, officially, they will be rebooting the Jeffersons for a new series, right? And the Jeffersons is an iconic black show, right? Some people might even consider it the greatest black TV show of all time. Lasted from 1975 to 1985, which is a very long time for any TV show, right? And it's not just a black American classic, it's an American classic. It presented a point in time where the world was changing, right? Black people was moving on up, you know what I'm saying? So, but this is a layered conversation, right? This is a layered conversation, right? So I just want to start on reboots. You feel me? I'm not against reboots, but Lord of mercy, it's time to have some originality. You feel me? Like the Jeffersons is an iconic classic, so you already gonna have that. Why they even touching it? That conversation is gonna start immediately. Why they touching the classic show? No, the Jeffersons were already great. Now, for me, I feel that sentiment, but at the same time, I'm okay with a reboot long as if it's done right. You know what I'm saying? Now, the second part that I have more of an issue with is the Anthony Anderson and Regina King part. I believe it's time for Hollywood to move on from older actors and start to bring in newer, fresher faces. I don't know what's it's this thing where they don't want to propel new Black American talent. You feel me? Like Regina King and Anthony Anderson, great talents. They've been in the game since '90s. I think Regina was in the '80s with 227. So they've been around. You know what I'm saying? I think at some point in time you have to let newer actors shine. If there are to be, to me, the way the Jeffersons were, if they are to be, let it be a new actor that we never heard of. Somebody in 20s, 30s. Let somebody we never heard from. Cause think about it. What if Martin what if they wanted Shermley Helmsley to play Martin? You feel me? Without giving Martin that chance. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to give the newer people a chance. You have to. We have to get newer stars out here. Now, I don't know. Just my opinion. I think Hollywood is having. They just don't want to break new Black American talent. That's what I get from this. Where they either gonna get somebody from somewhere else, or they're going to get older black acts, which is cool, but at the same time, it's time to make new talent. You feel me? So that's probably my main issue with it, right? But and the thing about it is, I don't even think they're gonna do the story that just came about Anthony Anderson over the weekend. I think Hollywood finna step back from him. So right now, that part of it is just more gossip than anything. I don't know if it's gonna be Anthony Anderson and Regina King, but I really do feel like Hollywood needs to let newer talent develop. You feel me? Because if you think about it, the only predominantly black show that's really like on the mainstream right now is Abbott Elementary. Abbott Elementary is probably the only, we it's other black TV shows, but they're usually straight to screaming or they just not mainstream. You know what I'm saying? I know Tyler Perry got some shows or whatever, but a lot of those shows are not mainstream. It's just geared towards, you know what I'm saying, that particular crowd. You feel me? And it's like it's not a lot. You know what I'm saying? People always be saying, "Oh, it's black." I'm like, it's not a lot of black shows like it was, in the '90s, 2000s, shit, even in the '80s and the '70s. You feel me? You really only have Abbott Elementary, so I do believe it's time that they break new talent. You feel me? And just come with something. I would want them to come with something original. But if they do a reboot of the Jeffersons, I think it would be dope to bring faces in that we've never seen before. You know what I'm saying? Somebody we've never seen before, and I'm sure they have the talent. They could they could make it happen, but for whatever reason, Hollywood does not want to make new Black American talent for whatever reason. So I don't know. I'm gonna be on the lookout for it. I doubt about the Andy Anderson and Regina King part, but we do know for sure there's a new Jeffersons reboot coming. So I'm gonna keep y'all in tune with that. It's your man Delvin. Like, comment, subscribe to the next one.